Is my ego talking or is it my plan? Distinguishing emotional impulses from strategic thinking in investing. Every investment decision carries an internal dialogue. Sometimes it is guided by a clear plan. Other times, it is dominated by emotion or ego. Asking the right question can prevent costly mistakes. Is my ego talking or is it my plan? Behavioral research and behavioral finance shows that distinguishing between these two voices is critical for long-term success. 1. The voice of the ego. The ego is the part of the mind concerned with status, pride, and self-image. When the ego dominates decision-making, investors often defend positions to prove they are right, overtrade, or take unnecessary risks to appear competent, ignore evidence that contradicts their beliefs. Psychologists link these tendencies to ego involvement and confirmation bias. While the ego can provide confidence, it often leads to impulsive and costly financial decisions. 2. The voice of the plan. A plan represents rational strategy and long-term objectives. Decisions guided by a plan are typically based on analysis, risk management, and predefined criteria, consistent with financial goals and time horizons, independent of short-term emotional reactions or peer pressure. Plan-driven investing allows for disciplined action, even when markets are volatile or emotionally charged. 3. How ego overrides the plan. Even experienced investors can fall prey to ego-driven impulses. Common signs include second-guessing a plan after minor fluctuations, entering trades for bragging rights or social validation, refusing to cut losses due to pride. Research shows that ego-driven decisions often conflict with pre-established strategies, creating inconsistency and financial loss. 4. Techniques to differentiate ego from plan. Write down your plan in advance. Include entry, exit, risk tolerance, and goals. Pause before acting. Ask, am I doing this to follow my plan or to feel right? Focus on evidence, not emotion. Base actions on data, not on how a decision will make you look. Review past decisions objectively. Identify patterns where ego overruled the plan. 5. Reflection questions. Before taking action, consider, is this decision aligned with my long-term plan? Am I acting to protect my ego or to achieve my goals? Would I make the same choice if no one else knew about it? Final insight. Markets reward discipline, not pride. Ego-driven decisions often feel urgent and satisfying, but they rarely improve outcomes. By consistently asking, is my ego talking or is it my plan? Investors can separate emotional impulses from strategic action, creating a pathway to steady, long-term success.